churches are the most intrinsic convention and humanistic embodiment. Built on this eclectic synopsis, I want to welcome all of you to this very important occasion of conferring honor on a man who the cap fits so well. An icon, a closus, a seasonal educationist, and a natural representative of our generation. This is no one rather person and personality of His Royal Majesty Oba Hamid Adekunle Makama Ayelude. It's been over 50 years since the untimely demise of Aturu's bearer, a fast finder, the daughter of Sokoto, and the premier of northern Nigeria. A foremost nationalist and a pan-Africanist, but his legacies, contribution, as well as his sacrifices have remained a reference point in the history of leadership in Africa and the world at large. For avoiding of doubt, the Arewa Student Forum is the apex umbrella of youth cutting across the 19 northern states with Abuja inclusive, respectively with shared vision of one people, one common destiny, and exemplified by the founding fathers of Nigeria, most especially those from area extraction, be Sir Ahmadu Bello, Sardauna of Sokoto, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Chief J.S. Tarka, Mala Aminu Kano, Sunday Awoni, etc. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Let me quote the word of Sir Ahmadu Bello, which stated, subject to the overriding need to preserve law and order. It is our determination that everyone should have absolute liberty and practice his belief according to the dictates of his conscience. Sir Ahmadu Bello Platinum Leadership Award was conceived by Arewa Student Forum as a benefiting gesture to honor worthy individuals whose attainment in life have been impacted positively on the life of the citizen, and a way of encouraging them to do more to their society. Your Majesty, sir, today I would like we once again emblazon a foremost icon of national and international refuge, a man who can only be termed the solution to the puzzle called leadership extension. It was John Quayle Adams who once said, and I quote, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, then you are a leader." At a time when Nigerian youth are facing near relegation from national scheme of affairs, he has continued to exhibit youth-friendly disposition and human care for whoever comes his way, displaying an unmatched nationalistic leadership style that has given the youth a renewed hope as the leaders of tomorrow. He symbolizes the act of saying of late Sardauna of blessed memory that if men of wisdom refuse to take leadership and write justice with a black ink or in white paper, ignorant men will lead and raise injustice and anarchy in the lands. The role of youths, or rather students, in the nation building is indeed very critical, as the old saying, you build a youth, you build a nation. You ignore the youth, then you intentionally destroy the nation. Indeed, our distinguished personality of today has not only understood his part of youth's momentous, he has ensured that the empowerment of the youth remain his top-notch priority. Thank you very much. For a society to develop, a whole large number of her population must be educated. This has nothing to do with population, because any society that leaves most of our youth outside orbits wanton destruction of life and property by the strange bedfellow called terrorism that have whipped away whole generation of youths who are now studying soil science in the grave. And the northeastern part of this country have been turned into human abattoir. Subhanallah. Your leadership, sir, is contribution, or rather your contributions to the development of Nigerian society through your visionary leadership, drive, professionalism, unclouded treatment of all and sundry, and your absolute humanity has remained unchallenged, both in the public and the private endeavor. Your Royal Majesty Oba Hamid Adekunle Makama Ayelude has no doubt achieved very greatly in nation building. I expect a round of applause. Community development, philanthropic gesture, youth empowerment, integrity. Let me repeat, integrity. Focus, leadership, educational development, quality assurance, as well as mentorship. Your greatest achievement, however, are evident in the people who have successfully achieved greatness through your mentorship. Perhaps once Abraham Lincoln had you in mind when he said, and I quote, "Men owes to humanity without question to leave every society better than the met in by contributing